Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and today we have got another one of the vast catalog of November buffs, and it is the ReZEL. I was like the ReZEL, of course, because it is another transforming suit from the basic Zeta family. It's as much based, I think, on the Methus or the Z2, or that, development chain than the actual Zeta Gundam, but it's pretty solid. Has its own beam rifle, which is an E-Pack rifle that also charges, which is fairly unique amongst the Zeta family. Has a shield beam gun. Also has a slightly a slightly downgraded grenade launcher compared to the standard Zeta. And in addition to all of that, plus a one-swing beam bayonet, which can be hard to remember sometimes in the middle of a fight. But in addition to all that, it now has a discharge sub-weapon for its beam rifle. So another irradiation sustained Garobi type weapon, however you like to say that. It's that one, which the driftiness of a hover suit actually just helped me a lot there because it got me back into range to keep comboing that. Is it a Regelgu or Vertex? I think it's a Regelgu. Yeah, has the grenade arm grenade launcher, so I'm pretty sure. But yeah, managed to get that, and so far so good. Team's sticking together for the most part. We have an early minor lead. Didn't land that shot before the Jagan heavy weapons, I think it is, tagged me, but still alive. And I hit just enough of the beam to stun that, but I did not. Well, I did. I got stunned out of it, and also got my legs destroyed. So right now, I'm just kind of crouching to keep a low profile and waiting for something approaching a target if I can. Just want to keep fighting. Yep, dodge roll fastest way to get anywhere when you are dealing with broken legs. So saw somebody go by. There's a shot. There's a follow-up with grenades. There is the shield rifle. Someone else got the kill, and that is fine. But when I saw that person up there, I thought, hey, there's something else I can do, and that is fly. Because yeah, you can transform even while you're out of legs, but the landing is a little hard. The landing, however, was exactly where I wanted it to be, because I made it back to the base where I can just sit here and let my legs repair for a little bit and then get back in the fight. I'm not going to worry about it too much because the team is all kind of low on health and I'll just get spawn staggered otherwise. And also just don't want to leave them alone for too long and get everybody killed. If they're going to get killed, I should be there to get killed with them. But yeah, I think I'm waiting for about 4 bars and off we go. Yeah, 3.5. That works. Charging the rifle, hoping to get a good angle on something. But, let's see. There's one. Tagged it, and just gonna gun it and hope I can crash into them. I did not. Now I'm in the middle of everything. And to be honest, at this point I'm just hoping to be bait and keep them in the support fire, which I think actually worked a little bit. Not the world, but maybe at least a small island or subcontinent. Not sure. I think we did do some damage to them though, so I'll take it. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's a Vertex Kianos. I forgot that had the has a arm grenade launcher. For some reason, I thought that was exclusive to the Regelgu, but I guess not. But I think they just buffed the Kianos. I was trying to say buffed the Vertex or buffed the Kianos and wound up with buffed the Kianos, which is not right. Let's see, everybody is mostly dead, but I'm going to spawn back in here with everybody else because may as well try and keep coordinated. I see number 2 is making their way to point A. Probably was off trying to do something else and lost their suit and are trying to... No? I guess they're not trying to just find a place to respawn. They might be doing a base bombing run, which can work relatively well on this map because, coordination is always better than no coordination, but you can if you're good at keeping the cover. Okay, got that. Which, is that a Z2? Not sure what that was. Regardless, it is down. But, yeah, you can, with good use of cover, especially At this cost, where there's a lot of Jan Favens around, you can do fairly well, you know, even if you're down one person, just if you can, keep from taking shots and be the ones who get your funnel lock-ons first. See, somebody I think is about to clear this corner? No, but there are people behind me, which I thankfully just noticed. I did not take a stun, but I didn't do anything else useful yet either. Tagged that S Gundam, but yeah, it tagged me harder, and now I am just kind of stuck behind a wall with a whole enemy team. Or at least enough of it. The Gundam Mark IV, of course, has the ability to change between fake beacon and stealth, so it is currently in fake beacon mode, or was. And is, yeah. So on the map, probably didn't look necessarily like I was in as much trouble as I was, but, I was. Right now, just holding position and hoping for an opportunity to do the Garobi thing, which I got, and got a kill, so I think that's pretty good on 178 health. I am a little surrounded, though, so one thing I think I would like as a skill in a future mobile suit is the ReZEL shares an ammo gauge between its modes. So if you're out of ammo in mobile suit mode for the beam rifle, you'll be also out in mobile armor mode. But if you're holding charge, you cannot transform. I think that would be an ability worth having on a mobile suit that shares, ammo or heat gauges between modes. I think that could actually be pretty good. So yeah. Let's see. Now I'm wondering if I've run this yet or just gotten close to running it and never got around to it. I'm gonna have to check my last couple of weeks of videos because some of this seems familiar, but I don't think I've run it yet. Ah, the brain. The brain is just the yeah. The radiation beams have pretty good build stun, pretty rapid build stun, so figured they'd be an okay choice for getting the S Gundam out of the air. And now I was about to say, now the burst fire from the shield will hopefully finish it off. And I am getting shot in the back because I was not paying enough attention. And I'm just, also wandered right into the explosion of the Kianos, so that kind of didn't help anything. That was unproductive in a variety of ways right there, because I launched the beam, but it did not actually do anything because the person was already dead, and I think I stunned an ally. So yeah, it just kind of fumbling everything here at the end. I think I've done okay up to here, but yeah. 5 seconds to go. Didn't even get an assist on that one, but we have won. So let's take a look and see how I did. But yeah, we did win it at least, so that's something. And I had a couple of good shots here and there. Managed to get a couple of decent things in while I was almost out of health. Okay, and I'm not even sure what that is at this point, but it swept the board. I did 59,000 damage, 4 and 2, which is okay. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Okay, so what they've changed. At level 1, they gave it another 1,500 hit points. It went from 18,000 to 19,005. They also enhanced the upper levels. It got one more slot in each of its 3 part slots locations. Went from 15 to 16 for close range, 19 to 20 for mid, and 10 to 11 at long range. And of course, the upper levels also got more slots, and apparently they adjusted how it controls with the hovering. It says now can adjust the slipping direction on the ground to improve mobility. So yeah, a little bit more control over what direction you're hovering in and how much and what, where your momentum goes after you stop. So that is not the worst news. But like I said, never been good with hovering suits. Hopefully this is a change I will actually notice and be able to do something with now that I'm actually conscious of it. Arm grenade launcher went from 1,000 to 1,200 damage per shot at level 1. Upper levels again also enhanced. The shield beam cannon power per shot went up to 1,000 from 900. Heat rate per shot went from 18% to 15%. And the charged shot is stronger and generates less heat, so that is a pretty good deal there. Of course, the discharge weapon is new, and yeah, the transform shield beam cannon got an increase in power from 1,500 to 1,800, and the charge shot also got increased, so that's pretty good. There's only two levels of the ReZEL at the moment. The general types at 600 have a 48.9% win rate on average. Level 1 ReZEL only had 42.8. Rifle win rate went from 48% on average to the ReZEL had 38.3. So yeah, down on that. And yeah, from the damage, that kind of makes sense. Average is 70,096, and it had 59,333. So yeah, down a little bit over 10,000 points. MS loss, the average across all generals at 600, 3.1. ReZEL 3.3, so up a little bit on that. At 650, the level 2, average win rate for generals 49.1%, and the ReZEL had 43.1. So pretty much ballpark with the point spread that existed at 600. Rifle win rate across all generals at 650 averages 49.5%. And the ReZEL had 36.8. So yeah. It was also, again, about actually a little under 10,000 down on damage this time, 78,171 versus 68,913. And MS losses averaged 3.0, and it was at 3.2. So yeah, it was definitely suffering. I like the new weapon. It definitely helps, and I was right around the old average, unfortunately, with how I did. But yeah, well, looking forward to messing with this some more. Hopefully, getting something better with it at some point.